Melissa McCarthy has long been admired not just for her comedic talent, but for her genuine personality and relatability. Recently, she captured attention for a bold display of confidence, wearing a bikini that embraces her curves at 55. What makes this moment stand out isn't merely the swimsuit, it's the empowerment she radiates. In Hollywood, where rigid beauty standards often dominate, seeing a woman confidently celebrate her body at any age is refreshing and inspiring. Melissa reminds us that self assurance comes from within, not from external approval or societal expectations. These images send a larger message about authenticity, self love, and enjoying life unapologetically. By openly embracing her natural self, she encourages audiences to see beauty as a reflection of confidence and joy, not just physical perfection. Her example demonstrates that embracing your body, personality, and individuality at any stage in life is not only possible but deeply empowering, making this moment more than just a fashion statement. It's a cultural celebration of self worth and courage. A career built on humor, talent, and authenticity. Melissa McCarthy's career reflects a rare combination of humor, skill, and authenticity. From early television roles to breakout film performances, she has consistently connected with audiences through relatable, multidimensional characters. Her success isn't just about talent, it's about her ability to remain genuine in an industry obsessed with appearance. While many feel pressure to conform to narrow standards of beauty, McCarthy has embraced her natural self, paving the way for body positivity in Hollywood. Her recent bikini photos extend this philosophy, showing that confidence and self expression are not bound by age, size, or societal expectations. By sharing these images, she communicates that her identity, humor, and individuality matter far more than meeting someone else's ideals. Audiences admire her for living authentically and modeling self assurance. In both her career and personal choices, Melissa demonstrates that success and empowerment are linked to embracing your true self, showing that authenticity, combined with talent and confidence, can be a powerful force for inspiring fans and reshaping cultural perceptions. The power of confidence at any age. Melissa McCarthy's recent photos highlight a truth that often goes unspoken. Confidence doesn't have an expiration date. At 55, she radiates self assurance that isn't dependent on societal approval or conventional beauty ideals. In a culture that often judges women by age and appearance, her willingness to embrace her body publicly sends a clear message. Self love and joy are timeless. By celebrating her curves and comfort in her own skin, Melissa challenges the conventional narrative that women must look or act a certain way to be admired. Her confidence comes from accepting herself fully and finding joy in life, rather than conforming to outside expectations. Fans have responded with admiration, recognizing her as a role model for positive body image and empowerment. Through this display, McCarthy reinforces the idea that beauty is not dictated by age, size, or external validation, but by embracing individuality, authenticity, and the courage to celebrate oneself at every stage of life. Embracing authenticity in Hollywood. Melissa McCarthy has always stood out for her authenticity in an industry that scrutinizes appearances intensely. Unlike many celebrities who feel compelled to maintain a polished or perfect image, she prioritizes comfort, happiness, and self expression. These bikini photos reflect that same principle. A public figure embracing herself fully without seeking validation from anyone. In Hollywood, where conformity is often rewarded, McCarthy demonstrates that individuality and talent are far more powerful than appearances alone. Her charm and relatability come from being true to herself, not meeting external expectations. Fans and critics alike admire her for modeling a healthy approach to self assurance, one rooted in authenticity rather than image management. By living and presenting herself genuinely, Melissa encourages audiences to value their own uniqueness. Her approach offers a blueprint for self confidence that doesn't rely on perfection or approval, proving that embracing one's identity can be both empowering and inspiring, particularly in environments where superficial judgments dominate. A message beyond fashion. While the bikini draws attention, Melissa McCarthy's message goes far beyond style or clothing. These photos celebrate self acceptance, confidence, and joy in life. By publicly embracing her body, she promotes body positivity and encourages others to reconsider how they define beauty and self worth. Her images challenge the notion that happiness or attractiveness depends on age, size, or societal trends. Instead, she demonstrates that empowerment is rooted in authenticity, personal fulfillment, and self love. By showing that life can be enjoyed fully while embracing one's individuality, Melissa offers inspiration across generations. Her decision to share these images communicates that confidence is cultivated internally through acceptance and celebration of oneself. This message transcends fashion, encouraging audiences to prioritize personal joy over external judgment. Melissa's approach reminds people that embracing your identity and living authentically isn't just liberating, it's a powerful form of self expression and empowerment. The cultural impact of embracing self love. Melissa McCarthy's images also carry broader cultural significance, reflecting changing conversations about body image and aging. Hollywood has long promoted narrow and unrealistic ideals, especially for women as they grow older. By confidently embracing her body at 55, McCarthy provides a counter narrative that emphasizes self love, acceptance, and happiness over conformity. Her openness sparks dialogue about confidence, individuality, and the value of celebrating oneself unapologetically. Fans have praised her for challenging stereotypes, inspiring conversations about how society perceives beauty, and encouraging others to reject judgment and embrace authenticity. Her influence extends beyond personal inspiration, contributing to cultural shifts that redefine empowerment and attractiveness. By modeling self respect and joy at an age often overlooked by media standards, Melissa demonstrates that embracing your body and individuality is not only possible but transformative, helping society reevaluate long held assumptions about aging, beauty, and self worth. Balancing career and personal expression. Melissa McCarthy's achievements in Hollywood highlight the balance between professional excellence and staying true to oneself. Over decades, she has built a career marked by humor, talent, and resilience, thriving in a competitive industry without sacrificing authenticity. Films like Bridesmaids and Can You Ever Forgive Me demonstrate her versatility, while her recent bikini photos showcase her personal confidence and self expression. She proves that one can succeed professionally while maintaining individuality and rejecting societal pressures around appearance. By embracing her curves and personality publicly, Melissa models a philosophy where career ambition and personal empowerment coexist. Her example resonates with audiences seeking inspiration to live authentically while pursuing goals. In a culture that often pits image against achievement, she demonstrates that thriving as your true self is possible, and that personal fulfillment and professional success are deeply interconnected, showing that authenticity enhances, rather than detracts from, one's accomplishments. Redefining standards of beauty. Melissa McCarthy challenges conventional beauty standards by embracing her natural figure and radiating confidence. Society often links attractiveness to youth, specific body types, or rigid ideals, yet she demonstrates that beauty and elegance are far broader than these narrow definitions. Her bikini photos show that self love and comfort in one's own skin are key to confidence, rather than conforming to external expectations. By openly celebrating her body, McCarthy encourages audiences to reconsider how they define attractiveness, emphasizing individuality, authenticity, and personal fulfillment. She shows that self-worth and beauty are self-defined, inspiring others to reject restrictive norms. Beyond aesthetics, her example contributes to cultural conversations about inclusivity, diversity, and empowerment. By modeling authenticity, she proves that confidence and elegance are ageless and multifaceted, offering a liberating perspective that encourages people to honor their uniqueness rather than striving for impossible ideals dictated by society. Inspiring a new generation, Melissa McCarthy's confidence resonates across generations. Younger audiences growing up amid highly curated media images can see in her a model of empowerment, self expression, and authenticity that transcends age. At 55, she demonstrates that joy, self assurance, and radiance do not fade over time. They flourish when individuals prioritize self love and individuality. Her example teaches that confidence is cultivated internally, not dictated by social validation, trends, or appearance based judgments. By embracing her body and personality publicly, she encourages younger generations to value authenticity over conformity. Her influence bridges generational perspectives, proving that self confidence and empowerment are timeless qualities. McCarthy's willingness to live unapologetically provides a blueprint for cultivating pride, happiness, and resilience, showing that empowerment and self expression are attainable at any stage in life and offering a message of hope, courage, and self acceptance to audiences of all ages. The joy of living. The joy of living authentically. At its core, Melissa McCarthy's bikini photos celebrate authentic living. She embodies the idea that fulfillment comes from prioritizing happiness, self acceptance, and personal well being rather than adhering to societal expectations. By confidently presenting herself, she illustrates that genuine joy and confidence are cultivated internally and do not depend on external approval. Her example inspires audiences to embrace their individuality, nurture self love, and live authentically. By showing courage and celebrating her body and her identity, she demonstrates that self expression is empowering and transformative. Her authenticity encourages others to live more balanced, joyful, and fulfilling lives. McCarthy's approach highlights the connection between confidence and personal happiness, reminding people that embracing oneself fully, without apology or reservation, is one of the most meaningful paths to liberation and resilience. Her example provides not just inspiration, but a practical lesson in courage, self respect, and living unapologetically. Celebrating curves and individuality. Melissa McCarthy's bikini photos are a clear celebration of individuality and body positivity. By embracing her natural curves and rejecting restrictive beauty standards, she challenges outdated societal expectations and encourages audiences to appreciate diversity in appearance and self expression. Her images convey a powerful message. Self love and pride in one's body are forms of empowerment that extend far beyond fashion or age. Each pose, smile, and confident gesture communicates courage and authenticity, showing that beauty is multifaceted, inclusive, and personal. McCarthy provides a model for living boldly and embracing uniqueness, inspiring viewers to celebrate themselves without shame or apology. Her example reinforces that confidence and individuality are deeply connected, demonstrating that the act of honoring oneself publicly can influence culture, reshape perceptions of attractiveness, and empower others to embrace their own identity with pride. A lasting message of empowerment. Ultimately, Melissa McCarthy's bikini photos leave a lasting impression because of the message behind them. They convey confidence, authenticity, and self love, serving as an empowering example in a culture often dominated by unrealistic beauty ideals. Her images remind audiences that self worth and happiness come from internal acceptance rather than external approval. By living authentically and embracing her individuality, McCarthy encourages people to prioritize joy, self expression, and personal fulfillment. She models courage and empowerment, showing that true beauty and confidence are self defined. These images inspire people of all ages, sizes, and backgrounds to celebrate themselves and reject societal pressures. Melissa's influence demonstrates that embracing one's identity unapologetically fosters empowerment, resilience, and happiness, leaving a powerful, enduring message about the transformative impact of authenticity, self confidence, and personal joy in everyday life. Conclusion. Melissa McCarthy as a role model. Melissa McCarthy exemplifies confidence, authenticity, and joy at every stage of life. At 55, she continues to inspire audiences by celebrating her body, individuality, and personal happiness. These bikini images are more than visual moments. They symbolize empowerment, self-expression, and the courage to live authentically. By proudly embracing herself, McCarthy sets an example for fans of all ages, showing that self-confidence and happiness are attainable at any stage in life. Her story demonstrates that personal fulfillment comes from accepting and loving oneself, not conforming to societal expectations. Melissa embodies the idea that it's never too late to feel confident, radiant, and unapologetically yourself. Her influence provides a lasting lesson. Living authentically and embracing individuality can lead to a life filled with joy, fulfillment, and inspiration, reminding audiences that empowerment is born from self-love and the courage to be unapologetically oneself.